Hello and welcome to the Nerd Cave Remote Technical Support video channel. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to associate specific file types with specific applications and how you can change the default application that a particular file will use. When you're using Windows Explorer and you double click an item, let me go to Tile View, which is, there's two ways to get to that. You can click this icon right here, which tells you it displays large thumbnails. And if you want to see details, you can click the icon next to it. You can also change your view settings from clicking the View tab here and selecting what you want. When you double click a file, it will use a default application in order to open this file. I'm going to go back to Detail View. You can change which application opens this file by right-clicking it. One thing you can do is you can select Open With and then pick a program from here. For example, I can do Photos, and it will open it in Microsoft Photos. If I want to make that change permanent, right-click it, select Open With, and select Choose Another App, and you check this box right here and then pick the program you want. In this case, I'll go ahead and pick Photos. Now whenever I open a file of that type, it will automatically open it in Photos. I can do the same thing with a spreadsheet here. For example, this opens in LibreOffice. I'll open that up real quick. And you can see my spreadsheet's opened in LibreOffice. I can change this to Excel. Right-click, Open With, choose another app, and check this here to make the change permanent. Select Excel. And you can see that the file opens in Microsoft Excel. Now let's say that you need to look for a program that isn't available in the available list. So I'll right-click this video image, select Choose Another App. Now keep in mind, the change is only made permanent if you check this box down here. So I'm going to go ahead and check that box, select More Apps, and down at the bottom of the second list there's Look for Another App on this PC. So if what you're looking for isn't available in this list, you can select this here and you can browse your computer for the program you're looking for. In my case, it would be on my Windows drive, which is Drive C. If I go into Drive C, you'll see I have two directories. I have Program Files and Program Files x86. Now, if you're running a 32-bit operating system, you won't have this second directory. If you're running a 64-bit operating system, you will have it. Standard 64-bit programs are installed under Program Files, and 32-bit programs are installed under x86, and that's by default. You can tell whether or not you have 32 or 64-bit by usually right-clicking the computer icon and going to Properties, and it will tell you System Type 64-bit operating system. And you can also get to that from your control panel by clicking the Windows button and then going under Settings, and then System, and then About. And it will tell you right here, System Type 64-bit operating system. So VLC is a 64-bit program, so that's going to be under Program Files. I go down here and I scroll down to Video LAN, and then there's VLC, and then I select the binary file, VLC. It says right here it's an application. So I'll go ahead and select that, select Open, and then I'll open that video using VLC. And the change is permanent. One way I can tell is the icon's been changed to the Video LAN icon right here. I can open it temporarily with a different program if I want to. Select Open With. I can open it with Windows Media Player, or I can choose another app and look for something in here to open it with. And of course, if I don't check this box, then I'm only opening it temporarily with a different program. I'll do another example. Here's a test PDF file which opens in Adobe Acrobat. I can change that to something else, open with, choose another app. I'm going to check this to make the change permanent. Select Microsoft Edge. That'll open it in Microsoft Edge. Now the change is permanent as far as Windows Explorer is concerned. You can always go back and change it back to another application if you like by making sure this checkbox is clicked and then selecting your application. And that's how you change file type associations in the programs that they open with. In Mac OS X, the process is a little bit different. Usually most programs are set by default to open with preview, so if I double click this, you'll see that it opens in preview. I can control click or right click the file here, and then I can select open with, and I can pick another program to open with if I like. That's the Safari web browser. If you control click and go to the App Store, assuming you have an Apple account, it will give you a list of programs available which you can download which open this kind of file specifically. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to stick with programs I already have installed though. If I control click, go under open with and select other, I can pick a program that way. There is one issue I've noticed. There's an always open with option available here, and with most versions of OS X, when I select this, it is specific to that file only, not to the entire file type. So if I decide to open this particular file with Safari and select always open with, then this test file will always open in Safari, or as opposed to other PDF files, they'll open with whatever default viewer you have it set up for. Now if you want to change the default viewer or default program for a file, if you control click or right click a file, you can go to Get Info, and then right here there's an open with option, and you can change it to whatever you like. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and do Safari, and then click the Change All option right here. It will tell you that I'm going to change all similar documents to open with Safari, and I'll click Continue. So now when I open a PDF file, it will open in Safari. I'm going to go ahead and change that back to Preview because that's what I prefer. So I'll select Preview and select Change All. Continue. And you can do this with images and just about any file type you like. Just right or control click or right click it, and then under Get Info. This opens with Preview, and I can change it to another program if I like. Select Change All. Now when I open an image, you'll see that it opens in Safari. And I'm going to go ahead and change it back to Preview. And again, to get to that particular menu, you just right click or control click the file you're interested in working with, and then go to Get Info. And it's right here under the open with. I just click this little arrow right here, and it will show me the extra information for that particular item. And that's how you change file type associations in Mac OS X. That's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if it helped you out. Click subscribe if you want to see more. Also make sure you check out the website www.the-nerdcave.com and tell your friends about me. I'd love to hear from them. Thanks for watching and have a great day.